Championship match here tonight. Yes, the Dogs are here, and they've got a shot, gentlemen, tonight at the AEW Trios Championship.
A disturbing, demented trio, if I've ever seen one. A three-headed dog ready to bite the head off the Trios champions.
Your Collision opening contest set for one fall is for the AEW World Trios Championship. Introducing first the challengers, War Ready Gabe Kidd, Clark Connors, and David Finlay, the Dogs.
It was this past Wednesday at Dynamite when Gabe Kidd, Clark Connors, and David Finlay attacked Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong and threw out the challenge to Mistico and Jetspeed for the AEW World Trios Championship, Tony.
Well, there's no doubt that Mistico and Jetspeed have to wrestle a completely different type of match. What you saw on Wednesday, Excalibur, what you were talking about was a little payback for what happened to the Dogs at the Hand Trios Championship. Great crowd on hand. And of course, coming up tomorrow, now less than 24 hours away, they're going to be bringing you Dynasty in Vancouver.
Dynasty live on pay-per-view on HBO Max. So many big matches taking place tomorrow night, but so many big matches tonight on Collision. We're kicking it off with a special AEW World Trios Championship match. What a way to spend a Saturday night.
It's great. Collision has been wonderful. It's been such a big part of programming here on TNT, and we're so glad you could be here. There's the bell, and here we go. Mystico will start things against David Finlay.
Mystico there, turning his back on Gabe Kidd, which, to be fair, Gabe Kidd not the legal man. But straight away, the Dogs turning the match into their style.
And Mistico, because of the long-running association with CMLL and New Japan Pro Wrestling, I'm sure very familiar with the Dogs, but this iteration of the Dogs, I mean, just even more vicious than I think they were when they were competing on Japanese soil.
Yeah, I think absolutely, with Gabe Kidd at the helm, and then David Finlay, who I talked about how vicious and dangerous that man, and 100 proof Clark Connors. Oh, wait a second.
Yeah,
Look at Kidd just mocking. Speedballs right there.
Absolutely. Gabe Kidd is more vicious this time than we have ever seen. And speedball down. Tierra's takeover. Nicely done. Great drop kick, and Gabe rolls on the outside. I think Mikey's going to try to go after him. Watch out behind.
Connors in from behind. Just a shot right between the shoulder blades. And Kevin Knight, he's also spent his fair share of time competing in Japan, actually coming up through the New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo, so he is well very familiar with the game of the Dogs.
Pick up. Clark Connors falls behind. Once again, such spring in the step, to say the least.
But Nigel, that familiarity cuts both ways. Dogs, they know Kevin Knight. They know his propensities.
Yeah, very much so. They know any weaknesses that Knight has. Although Knight, plenty more time here in AEW. Of course, that recent match we saw against Kazuchika Okada really gave him some more confidence, even though he was unable to defeat the international champion.
Tierra's takeover by Mistico. Ducks low. Hits the ropes. Gets some more momentum from that side. Hurricanrana and Mistico ruling the ring right now. Watch out, Gabe Kidd to the left. But Mistico, yeah, Gabe Kidd's in Mistico in the ropes.
It slides in and just a big, almost like a shovel hook coming up and catching Mistico on the side of the jaw.
Fans, reminder, Dynasty is tomorrow night, Rogers Arena. Tickets available at AEWTIX.com. We're going to be this Wednesday at the Angels of the Winds Arena in Seattle for Dynamite and Collision. And then the following Wednesday in Portland, Veterans Memorial Coliseum for Dynamite and Collision. Tickets at AEWTIX.com. And we've got a fight on our hands, all 6 men going at it.
Referee Bryce Remsburg trying as he might to restore order, but now Speedball Mike Bailey puts on the brakes. Gabe Kidd sent out to the floor. Bailey throwing his body at Gabe Kidd. Clark Connors Sent over the top by the Jet, Kevin Knight, and Knight, no, Connors takes himself out of range, or at least tried to.
How about that? From one side to the other, over the top. David Finlay on the outside. Mistico came over with a tornado that time.
The champions looking good, retaking the advantage here in this AEW World Trios Championship title match.
Jetspeed and Mistico won the Trios Championship from Procata and Mark Davis at Revolution.
The team of Kyle Fletcher and Kazuchika Okada and Mark Davis, yeah. The former champions.
Proto-Cardavis, as some people call them. Whoa, wait a second.
Okay.
We got some action right here.
No!
Oh, jeez.
Mistico bouncing the head of David Finlay off our desk.
Mystico being relentless. Meanwhile, as you can see, Clark Connors on the receiving end of a boot into the face from Kevin Knight. Well, it's a fight that the Dogs wanted in this title match, what they're going to get.
Now, Mystico showing that he can play the game of the Dogs, but can he play it as well as Finlay, Connors, and Kidd?
He is slugging his Mystico on the outside. Meanwhile, Jetspeed gets back to the ring, and look at this. The champions are in the ring. The challengers are not. One tag is made. Another tag.
Wait a second. The champions are in the ring, at least for the moment.
They're going to fly. Let's see what happens here. Oh, trip up. The Dogs one step ahead. And down goes Kevin Knight.
Clark Connors lowered that shoulder, took Knight off of his feet, and now
he kind of lured him at times into a false sense of security.
That's what I'm talking about.
And fans, this for the Trios Championship. Our opening bout continues on Collision.
Well, what a frightening, menacing look from Gabe Kidd towards you, Tony Schiavone.
He needs to worry a little bit more about what's going on in the ring if, in fact, he wants to be a champion. I'm not so sure Gabe Kidd wants to be a champion. I think he just wants to beat people up.
I dare say so. The Dogs have said, bring gold or bring bodies, we'll take it all.
Finlay stomping down Kevin Knight in the corner as the Dogs taking advantage of the referee's distracted attention, much to the chagrin of Kevin Knight.
Kevin Knight obviously in a lot of pain here and a lot of posturing going on by the Dogs. To our right here, Clark Connors having words with the fans. A little celebrating in the ring, as you saw, by David Finlay. And slowly, methodically, here comes the nut job himself.
Be careful what you call Gabe Kidd, Tony. He watches these matches back, you know.
I'm sure he does.
And I'll be here to defend you.
Yeah, thank you for helping me out earlier on.
Kevin Knight very nearly.
Oh, man. Whoa. In the clutch of Gabe Kidd. Uppercut.
Gabe Kidd. You know, the thing I'm most impressed by, Nigel, with the Dogs is Gabe Kidd obviously a lunatic. Clark Connors, fiery temper as well, but David Finlay, through his leadership, is somehow able to control these two very strong personalities.
Yeah, I would say David Finlay is the calm to the Dogs' storm. He's got so much confidence. Here we go, cover. From his legacy, from his heritage, we've talked about it before. Fourth generation star. His father, in my opinion, the greatest villain in the history of professional wrestling. And the apple does not fall far from the tree.
No doubt. I've known Finlay for a long time, and I would agree on that. We continue on Collision on this Dynasty weekend. The AEW World Trios Championship is on the line. Tony, Nigel, and Excalibur here at ringside. The Dogs trying to become Trios champs. The champs, of course, Mistico and Jetspeed. trying for their third successful Trios championship since winning the title at Revolution.
And Kevin Knight, the Jet, has been completely isolated by the Dogs. And oh, it comes back. Powerful drop kick unleashed on David Finlay.
Hit the back of his head as well, as you can tell, did Kevin Knight. Mistico getting the fans behind him. Clark Connors reaching out.
Finlay desperately trying to grab the leg to prevent the tag. Couldn't get there.
Here it comes. Mistico gets the tag. Hits the ropes.
Legend of Lucha Libre springs into action. Swing and a miss by David Finlay. Mistico on the move. Hurricanrana.
Mistico's going to watch out. Mistico has to duck low. Sends Gabe Kidd down.
And now
Clark Connors.
Connors telegraphed that Mistico was ready. The hands interlock, the shots to the chest. Mistico Escalera, and now takes down Connors with the arm drag.
What an amazing performer. And now,
well, a second opportunity for the champions to take flight. A better one.
they're going to do it now. Hitting the ropes, all three men. The Topes sending down the Dogs.
Topes Suicida from the AEW World Trios Champions.
Take a look at it one more time,
Stereo offense from the Trios champions, taking down the Dogs in one foul swoop. But can they follow up and get the victory before the Dogs can re-assimilate some offense?
Kevin Knight on the ascent with David Finlay. Isolated by Gabe Kidd. Disrupts the balance.
Gabe Kidd, a one-man wrecking crew that time. Pick up.
Finlay. Drives down. Oh, Knight, and then the spear from Clark Connors.
One.
Stackado.
Broken up that time by Mike Bailey. Man, Finlay is such a hard hitter. Holy smokes.
Mistico changing levels. But oh, uppercut delivered by Clark Connors.
Back and forth this match. Goes into a DDT. That time here comes Gabe Kidd. And with a pump kick, front kick, he runs right into a thrust kick from Speedball.
You can't talk about kicking without bringing up the name of Speedball Mike Bailey. As Finlay raises Bailey up. Bailey fights his way free, ducks underneath the lariat, and triangle moonsault from Speedball.
Meanwhile, Kevin Knight up top.
Knight takes flight, drops Finlay down to the mat. Could be looking for the UFO splash, Tony.
I think so, Excalibur. You see that in the center of the ring, right dead in the center of the ring is Dave Finlay, but watch out. Clark Connors inserts himself between them. And now, what has Mistico got planned? He moved the referee out of the way. Rising kick right into the rear end of
Mistico.
How about that? Could win it.
Trying to move Connors away from the bottom row.
Finlay caught the kick.
Oh my God.
Speedball Mike Bailey.
He's going to try to go over Mistico.
Oh, knees were up.
And David Finlay hurt his left leg on that one. But meanwhile, the Maniac himself is clearing the ring, and he's got Mistico.
Pile driver on Mistico. Now, Gabe Kidd.
Yep, getting the tag.
Legal for the challengers. And Kidd is on the hunt. He's on the attack.
Good job just dropping down the one knee that time by...
Knight protecting against the pile driver, but Gabe Kidd won't be denied. Or will he?
Speedball Mike Bailey up on top. Oh! Loonies in the back of Gabe Kidd. And the fans loving every bit of this.
Is this the opening that the champions needed? Speedball Mike Bailey desperately wants the tag.
And certainly Kevin Knight needs to get out. He's taking quite a bit of punishment. There it is.
Tag made, and now Speedball the thrust kick.
Gabe Kidd, unafraid, walked right towards Mike Bailey and then got it in the face.
Connors was charging in with a spear, but Bailey was ready for it. But in from behind is Gabe Kidd.
Bailey trying to fight off all three men. Rolls up a straight jacket and a 1, 2. Oh, so close, but it's still anyone's match. Oh.
Combination from the Dogs.
Moving out of the way. Pick up. David Finlay hangs out Kevin Knight. Here comes Gabe.
Oh, jeez.
A running left-handed monster lariat.
And the champions are in trouble.
Yes, they are.
Oh, they are now.
Pile driver. Kid dropped Bailey down on the Connor's head, and now.
Oh!
Clip, that could be the cover.
The click, you're right.
Gabe
Here it
Kidd
is.
covers.
2, 3.
Done it.
We've got new champions.
Here are your winners
Incredible.
and the new AEW World Trios Champions, the Dogs.
Well, how about that?
A stunning victory for the Dogs here tonight, who backed up their words. Wow, I knew they had the talent. I didn't know they'd do it this quickly, though.
The Dogs dispatching Speedball Mike Bailey, Mistico, and the Jet Kevin Knight to claim their first championship in AEW.
Less than 24 hours before Dynasty, we have new champions. Trios champions of the world. You see them. Clark Connors, David Finlay, and Gabe Kidd. Wait a second.
Congratulations on your victory. But I know you guys knew you weren't done with us, especially after what you did to us Wednesday. Now I know now there is 3 of you, and there is only 2 of us, but there just might be a 3rd. Yeah, that's right. What did he say? Oh, I forgot to ask him. I'll call him back, don't worry, I'll call him. Call him now. Dogs, we'll see you on Sunday. Dude, he's in. I know he's in, let's go.
Apparently a 3rd man here for Roderick Strong and Orange Cassidy. And he said, we'll see you Sunday.
we go. Legend.
Well, the conglomeration calling out the Dogs. Could their AEW World Trios Championship reign be short-lived?
All right. Standing by, let's hear now from Will Ospreay and members of the United Empire.